Now here's Maxey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Six on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Mitchell misses. And it's the Mavericks ball. Down by 12. Spins. Fires it. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Maxey. The layup misses. Maxey's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to the mayor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. This Maverick squad struggling. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside, Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's the mayor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
And Dallas calls time here.
All right, fans, I need you to get out right now for your defense.
As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. Sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
You know, for Pittsburgh, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow, and he drops that one in. He has 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Maxey. No good on the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Miller, and he drains the quick shot. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And Dallas calls time here. so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Pass to Williams. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Yep, count it. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. Ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Pittsburgh. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Walker out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hunt. And there's the rejection. Pass to Wallace. 3-pointer. He's off on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
They get it again. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Bridges against Bay from 8 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Here's Hunt. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Claxton passes to Hunt. And here's Oubre from deep. No good on the shot.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Hunt passes to Bates. Knocks down the triple. Bates has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Buck grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oubre, that one's good from the corner.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bridges down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's good.
That's confidence right there. I love when Bridges makes those quick decisions on offense like that. No hesitation, allows him to play to his strengths.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to win the run. Pass to Wallace from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Bridges. They shoot again! And it's Bay laying it in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Tyrese Maxey from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for the away team, Mintz.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Away team foul. Mintz. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep three-point range.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Owens has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Owens. Now here's Maxey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Mitchell with the ball.
Blocking foul called on Malcolm Owens. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. 2 minutes.
Now off the inbound, and he hits the jumper.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 23. 1:58 left in the 4th. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. From outside the arc, the Mavericks pull it in. Thompson scanning the floor. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Get there.
That one's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for Pittsburgh.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. Oh, it's stolen. Defended by Jones. Here's Miller. Pass to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. No luck on that one. Good D by Bay. 44 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Jones. Now Bay. Back to Jones. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Jones. The 15-footer is good.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
All alone. And he hits the jumper.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Maxey. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.